ja poszłam tutaj. No dobra.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabiller of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
Come on, I'm not some peasant. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith, and I need to speak with him.
It's my job to stop you. Now bugger off.
I may not look the part, but I know about honor and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Okej. No, w sumie nie chciałam tu iść, ale chciałam tutaj podróż zrobić jakąś. Oh my god. Dobra.
I see you survived.
Aren't you observant? Leave me be. I want to sleep.
Damn! A thief! He's stealing here! Help! Arrest that thief!
Nie, nie!
I see a thief! Guard!
Aha, ja się położyłam, no to
Come here, quick!
fajnie. No tak najlepiej sobie radzić w złych sytuacjach.
Help! Arrest that thief! Thief! Guard, come here, quick! There's a thief over there! Help! Arrest that thief! Don't move a finger! Guard!
Where could he have vanished to? He must be here somewhere.
No. Jak się kręci, patrzcie go.
He can't have gotten far.
O. Oh.
Surrender! You'll have to answer for your lawbreaking. I'm warning you. Give yourself up.
Ah, shit!
You were seen in the act of lock. Well, you won't forget this.
Just my luck. Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate of the whole empire hangs in the balance between King Wenceslas and King Sigismund. High politics, you know? Not a peep to anyone.
You'd make a stuffed bird laugh. But that won't help you much.
I can't pay that.
Well, it's a jail cell for you then.
Put me in jail then.
Za nic.
Get moving.
Dobra, no tak, za nic, no.
Give me all the things you stole so I can return them to their rightful owners.
Dajcie mi chociaż archiwkę za to, że wylądowałam w więzieniu. Bardzo opłacalny biznes dla mnie to był. O, archiwka. Czuj się przejedzony przez 2 dni. Już patrzę. Kill me, please. Co to zdjęcie jeszcze z rozczochranym łbem. I love it. Piękne. Mam swoje rzeczy? No. O kurwencja.
Oh, God damn it, my stomach hurts.
Nie, dlaczego? Dodaję uroku, mi się podoba. Spoko jest chyba. Jak na moje oko. Pasowuje się. Trochę rzeczy wrzuciłam. Whee! Au, au, wiu, wiu, whee! Beautiful. No. Pięknie. O kurde, ale zapierdziela. Ciekawa jestem, czy te rzeczy znikają po czasie. Nie, no mi się podoba. Z git.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Spoko.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father
Co
fought...
tam się dzieje? Co to jest?
He saved my life.
Jakiś gościu jest...
And not just you.
Aha!
He was a good
Okej,
man,
pani weszła w
and
pana.
you did right to bury him.
She have her own time here.
I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And
Nie
just
no,
what could
mi
you
się
have done at
podoba.
Skalitz?
Dlaczego ta baba
If
w
you
nim
tried to
stoi?
fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I must speak with Sir Radzik. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzik.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
No, hello there. Wyglądasz na zmęczonego. Siądę se. Dobra, chodź. Chyba jest na górze, wyżej, co?
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men.
Czy jest tu jakiś fryzjer, żebym mogła się
I'm sure
obciąć?
my ward won't have any
Albo
objections
coś
to
zrobić z
his
włosami,
castle.
albo coś, bo chyba można zarosnąć chyba, nie? W tej grze.
Just as
Czy
well
nie?
you have another castle at the other end of town, eh?
Tak z ciekawości pytam.
At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzik, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees.
Chyba nie
There's been
spotkałam
talk
żadnego
of
fryzjera.
criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realize just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian
Dobrze,
order.
baba.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait,
Play
it's
off.
Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
It's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
Oho.
All of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
Oho.
Lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Tak.
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear, you're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Okej. That's interesting. Idź do Radzika. Okej. Przyłącz się do drużyny pana Radzika. Przebudzenie. Turniej. Trening czyni mistrza. O tak, chciałabym. Idź na plac treningowy i porozmawiaj z kapitanem. Ja to bym się gdzieś pierdolnęła do łóżka. To najpierw Raidersy.
Come on up and see.
God be with you. Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
I'll go for that.
Czekaj, na chwilę bym się jeszcze wróciła. Czy ja w tym obozie będę mogła iść się przespać? Bo he's sleeping.
up from Scarlet's and, well...
Hell yeah!
Hey, do you think you own the place, snoring here? Clear off!
Stary rychu?
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Sir Anish is a good lord. Things won't be the same when that wastrel Sir Hans takes over. That will be a sorry day.
How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
Well, they have it tough, no doubt. But there's not enough room for them here. How much longer will they be living on our streets? Nothing good will come of this. What if one of them's brought the plague with them?
What's life like in Ratai?
We got sturdy walls and 2 castles to protect us. There's not many towns have that. And we got everything we need here. We got an apothecary, a swordsmith, an armourer. We got a beautiful church and fine alehouses.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Don't talk to me about that fucking rabble. A soldier was saying in the alehouse that barbarians impale people on spikes, rape women. They hold nothing sacred, the filthy heathens. I'll be with you.
Dobra. Próbujemy. Chciałabym w końcu ogarnąć tą grę trochę. Nauczyć się w nią grać. Bo jest ciężko. Ale może się uda w końcu. I hope. No, trzeba po prostu spędzić czasu w grze.
What are you doing lying here?
Dobra, dobra, wydupiam. Już idę. Zapraszam do wrzucania jednostek. Kolejna bitka się pojawiła, jeśli ktoś jest zainteresowany. No i jeśli chcecie zgarnąć suba, to zapraszam do dropowania. Wykrzyknik drop i może wam się poszczęści. Moim zdaniem najlepsza rada to jak nie radzisz sobie z misją, to zrób ją na inny sposób. Czyli na przykład porozmawiaj, bo może ci się uda. Jutro będzie się tutaj... Dobra, przejdźmy przez całe miasto, bo i tak muszę iść.
Hey, you. A word in your ear. Good day to you.
What are you hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No.
Ja
I
właśnie
don't.
zostałem właścicielem wsi?
Biggest
Jak to?
marauders
Jak
took
to
everything
tak?
I had and reduced me to beggary.
W Kingdom Come? Jak to się robi? Trzeba mieć pieniądze.
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket. And since then, I can't even set foot on the square without the catchpoles pouncing on me.
So you're a pickpocket? All right, get to the point, but keep your hands where I can see them.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that
I
bastard.
rada, nie bierz udziału w turnieju zaraz na początku, bo nie dasz rady. Domyślam się. Chciałam, ale potem sobie myślę, nie, no przecież nie dam rady, kurwa.
Get them from his pocket back into mine, where they
Trzeba mieć
rightfully
lepkie
belong.
ręce. Tak.
I'll give you a share.
Lepkie ręce, żeby zarobić na wieś.
What do you say?
Kurwa, nie przeczytałam. Nie słuchałam, co on gada. Nie jestem złodziejem, do widzenia.
Find someone else.
A pox on you, your kin and all your descendants. Call yourself a Christian, turning your back on a neighbor in need. Take care now.
Dobra, nara. No ja mam skrzynce ponad 20 000, więc trochę na odbudowę wsi będę miał. Na co zgodzić? Nie zgodziłam się. Przecież. A, że mogłam się zgodzić. A ja nie przeczytałam. Nie czytałam, co on gadał. Nie słuchałam. Więc nawet nie wiem, na co bym się zgadzała. No ale dobrze, następnym razem będę pytać za każdym razem, bo w sumie I don't know everything. Szewc. No ale chyba jeszcze będę mogła się zgłosić do niego. Może. Jak go znajdę. Co to znaczy? Co to za zleceniodawca jakiś?
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Aye, it could be something for you. Sir Hannah,
Jak ci każą coś ukraść, to zrób to i zachowaj dla siebie. Ej, to jest dobry pomysł.
always a great occasion with Jules all day long. You can still enroll tomorrow, if you think you're good enough. And that's not all. Bertold, our local gamekeeper, was looking for help with something a while back. Why don't you ask him if he still needs help? Good luck to you. Dobry pomysł kradnąć wszystko, co znajdziemy w na drodze? Jeśli by się udało, czy lepiej tak nie robić? Gościu chciał chyba, byś okradła zwłoki rzeźnika ze Skalicy. On ma tam takie bogactwo, że ho, ho. A Henry mi mówi, że go... Okej. No to może się cofnę do niego, jak go znajdę. Myślisz, że jeszcze by chciał ode mnie ten? Że dałoby się jeszcze z nim pogadać?
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzik said.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzik wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
Very well.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself. Take care now. So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly. Keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it. No! That's it. Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice. Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
Oj. No zobaczymy w takim...
Sir Radzik also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
Okej. Jak zrobimy tą misję, to mogę pojechać i zobaczyć, znaczy pojechać, tepnąć się i zobaczyć, czy faktycznie może są jakieś tam zwłoki. Żeby go ich opidolić z hajsu, ich zwłoki. Po co im te pieniądze, jak i tak nie żyją?
Hey.
Ale mogliby mi dać jakiś miecz, nie obraziłabym się. Czy nie?
You all know what happened there. Help your neighbor.
Everything I had, the godless beast. Have some compassion.
Chciałabym ją uderzyć, ale nie będę tego robić. Co?
Let's see then. Take this and another thing. Put on this.
Thank you.
Save the thanks. Get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. Not enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore. That's it then. I don't like to say it, but it wasn't that bad.
I don't know why you're wasting your...
Brug.
Can't...
Any time.
Very... Then you'll owe...
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your son.
I know what he told you.
If we must.
Excellent.
Walka na miecze nie jest taka łatwa. No! No! Wow! Ale zwarcie, KGW.
Oh, we're even then. It looks like I get to keep my bow and you your groschen.
Nie da się z niej wygrać, czy da się?
My challenge. Despite your
Jeszcze wyżej tą brodę trzymaj, kurwa. Co za chłop.
Godspeed,
Tfu.
blacksmith. And don't worry, this isn't the last time we'll meet. We'll have more fun like this again soon.
Don't fret about it, lad. Okay. Now go to the rathouse.
All right, Captain.
Dobra, ja idę se siknąć, zaraz wracam. Nie gram w super grę. To trzeba ogarniać. 6 rano? No to... O której musisz wstać? Dasz radę. Mus to mus, nie? Rozumiem. A to jakieś ciężkie szkolenie, czy jakieś standardowe już, nie wiem... Musiałeś się do tego przygotować jakoś?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Any work for me here by any chance?
That depends. How's your hearing?
What?
I said, how's your hearing?
It's perfectly fine. You don't have to scream at me. I mean, why are you asking?
Because there is this one little...
A, no tak.
And I need someone who knows the area well and has good ears.
I ought to be able to handle that.
Fine. So here's the problem. My friend is a birder
and he left a few rare nightingales with me for safekeeping. They're good to trade. Rich gentlemen hang them caged up in their chambers. It keeps their wives from fretting when they're off drinking and wenching.
I see.
The trouble is the nightingales are gone. I don't know how, but the birds have flown.
Hang on, surely you're not asking me to go flapping around looking for birds?
Not exactly. Luckily, their wings are clipped, so they won't be far, and the watchman in the tower told me they headed off toward Brannick. I have traps prepared. It should be easy enough to catch them in those.
Fine, but how will I know where to put the traps?
I hear they like pine woods, and there's a pine-covered hill just before Brannick.
Right, a bloody great wood.
That's just why you need to listen out. Nightingales have a distinctive song. When you hear it close by, you set a trap on the spot. They kept twittering away the whole time they were here, so I can remember the tunes.
No.
I'll sing them to you.
I can't wait.
It went something like this.
What? Keep birds like that in their houses? It's like the sound a cat makes when you pull it by the tail.
You know how it is. The gentry's got all manner of odd tastes. The question is, can you remember it?
Yes, I'll remember.
Don't forget, once you hear a nightingale, set a trap nearby. He ought to be caught in it after a while.
I'll do that.
Farewell.
Znajdź słowiki. Where are słowiki na mapie mniej więcej? J. Jezus, ile tu jest questów. Idziemy na słowiki, czy... Nie. Na razie idziemy do wójta. Bo... może da mi jakiś miecz, cokolwiek do obrony, bo ja nie mam nic. Łuk mam. Nauczyłam się z niego strzelać. Nice. Roxu mówi, że taki istnieje. Wierzę na słowo. Ja też wierzę na słowo, ale... Jezus, ja nie w tą stronę poszłam. Wszystko przez te słowiki.
My respects to you.
What's life like in Ratai?
Good.
Lowczek
Or
pupeczka.
also them refugees came.
Tara, a gramy po streamie w Hanta albo w coś?
May the Lord watch over you.
Baba, jak... czekaj. Możesz wyłączyć sobie na ekranie nagrywania dropy. Jak masz to oczko, to dajesz, żeby były niewidoczne. Albo możesz po prostu to całkowicie wyrzucić. Z każdej sceny to nie będzie dźwięku. To się później doda. Jak wyrzucisz z każdej sceny, to nie odtworzy ci się dźwięk. Cześć, Fosfor. Bo chyba na jednej, jak wyrzucisz, to nie wiem, czy... Musisz stestować, czy jak wyrzucisz z jednej, albo wyciszysz jedną, to będzie dźwięk, czy nie. Nie pamiętam. Nie wiem. Fazmo z Maroksem? No możemy. Już odpalam pijanego Heńka. Proszę bardzo. Tylko muszę sobie tutaj timer odpalić. Co ja mam zrobić? A. Idź do wójta. No, he drank. Przekupka.
Greetings.
Jej broda. Heniek też dobry. Szczerze, to walki się rzadko zdarzają, ale no... No to nie ma być wyżej?
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Dobra, ja uciekam ogarniać się do Werka. Miłego streamka. Dziękuję bardzo. Trzymaj się, Fabinio, i powodzenia tam jutro. Dobranoc. I see nothing. O.
Good health to you. I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Ujits. He could teach you.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have. He trained me, and then Sir Hans Capon challenged me to a duel.
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength against others. But be careful, Henry. Noblemen are quick to anger, and you don't need that kind of trouble. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Tak.
Yes, bailiff. What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Young Sir Hans is our governor, but Sir Hanush is his...
What's life like in Ratai?
This is a manorial town, and our lord hasn't got himself tangled up in affairs of state, so it's peaceful here.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Everywhere they go, they pillage, rape, and slaughter. Or so the tales have it. Of course, all armies do that, but them barbarians take pleasure in it.
How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
I know they got nowhere to go. Skalitz is a pile of ashes and the countryside ain't safe, but they've been here too long. Some of those buggers got light fingers, and not a one of them appreciates the sacrifices we made for them. Good luck to you.
Hej!
Między 11 a 19. A która jest teraz godzina? A, no to dobra. Gdzie jest Armory? Tak, przyda mi się jakiś miecz albo coś. Gif. I co, baba, zadziałało? W sensie wyłączenie dropa? Nie wiem. Za niedługo skończę streamka. Jak coś. Ciekawi mnie, co ty chcesz nagrać. No ja nie chcę ukraść, miałam... Czekaj. Odbierz swój ekwipunek z dolnej kwatery zbrojowni.
Ah. Look out. Oh.
No to ja nie wiem. Może jeszcze wyżej? Z dolnej? No to tam była dla mnie dolna, no ale... Okej. That's interesting.
If you're after something here, tell me.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
O.
Name
Henry.
Did someone send you?
And in fealty to?
Sir Radzig Kobyla?
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all?
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Pałka. No super, mam pałkę.
Always in the evening, while there's still a bit of light, she sits down and gets on with it. It's quite desperate.
Dobra. Tak się niesie kubeł wodny. No okej, dobra.
Rest in peace. Amen.
Agnieszka. Hello, Agnieszka.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Agnieszka, bardzo ładne imię.
Did you find out what actually happened?
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats, but it's us that has to suffer for it. Same as always. I reckon they was after the silver mines, wasn't they?
How does life in Rat Eye suit you?
It'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep in hovels and beg for alms. And the bailiff is always on our backs, the bastard. But what can we do? We've got nowhere else to go.
Dobra, odpalamy bitkę.
Przeżył. Dobra. Powaliłem. Tak. Koleś się tu healuje.
Zapraszam do wrzucania jednostek.
God bless.
Good luck to you.
Dołącz do Słowika na patrolu między 11 a 19.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it?
Mhm.
You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I don't want to be kicking around in the dirt while other men do honest work.
You're an eager one, aren't you?
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Dobrze.
This is our church, St. Matthew's.
No dobra, ja nie wiedziałam, że caps lockiem mogę se łazić po prostu, a nie
It serves
biegać.
not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The grave
No i ta gra jest naprawdę fajna. Jest tyle rzeczy do roboty, że ja nie wiem, kiedy ja tą grę skończę.
servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here.
Rakes, spades, forks, and axes. All you need to tame Mother Nature.
Come and get them.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
Go back to your people. I don't want you here. Is that manure pile not big enough for you?
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned.
Wyglądam very serious.
Beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms? Even to this witch only yesterday.
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any arms or not?
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, That was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
Co to jest? 7 w nawiasie minus 1.
We're both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Aha.
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
No to czerwone jest brudne.
How are you, lad? Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a
Zdejmę
nuisance
to.
no more. Really, thank you. Thank you.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
No nie mam lepszych ciuchów. Wyglądam jak żul. I rozdupcone buty mam. Nie mam innych butów.
Your old neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you
Oi.
should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon.
Chętnie bym sobie wzięła jakieś buty, ale nie mam.
Old Sir Jeszcze, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it. First to Moravia.
Coś mówiłaś? Nic nie wyrzucałam, nie wiem o co ci chodzi.
Some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope
No
you-
właśnie czyste. Wygląda jakby było upierdolone. Ja nie umiem tego wyprać. Pewnie musiałabym iść do jakiejś praczki, co by mnie to umyła. Może ktoś będzie miał, żeby sprzedać, nie wiem. Tak. Wee.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
Kogo? Co tam się dzieje? Co się dzieje? A, ten? Co, żebra? Żebrze? Ten? Ma lepsze buty niż ja, kurwa.
Comfortable, are we? Arms, please, sir. Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent? Oh, what's the matter? Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else. Who am I bothering here? Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you. All right, I'm going. Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules.
Zniknął. A,
Beggars
dobra.
belong at the church. There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Ale ładnie ta gra wygląda. Teraz. Elie. Much colorful.
Let's move along to the inner bailey.
No. Aha, czyli nawet jeszcze gry nie zaczęłam, tak? Dobra, fajnie. 69 milionów godzin later. Może się w końcu nauczę grać. Miałam te slotsy ogarnąć, no.
Blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you.
Zapraszam do wrzucania jednostek i do dropowania.
Long ago. Of
Go
course,
drop.
it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Co to tak się świeci? A, świeczka, dobra. Oj, przepraszam. Cześć, niedźwiedzio. No, akurat wyszła i musiała tu zamieść. No, ja nie mogę, no. Skandal. Jestem zdruzgotana. Ja tu idę. O, dziękuję.
The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses
nice.
scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed.
Wait.
Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad.
Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
I
I'll be
wouldn't
with you,
bet
Benesh.
good
How
neighbours.
goes it?
Well
I'm
enough,
reduced to
Nightingale.
this.
It's quiet
I'm
today.
from Skalitz and...
Good.
Well,
Where's
you know.
Moimir anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
O kurwa, ale zadupca teraz. O, idziemy mu wpierdolić. Pierdzielić.
What are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate?
That's it.
Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff. Oh, God.
Ale ma gar na głowie.
Out! Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
Aha! Czyli oni te... Okej, dobra. No fajnie. No to ten.
That
fool got me all worked up.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the humans might creep up on us. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Jezus, ja nie umiem. Ale tak.
No. We'll see whose side Lady Luck is on.
Nie umiem w to grać. O, ma fajną kostkę. 1, no.
This'll be the one.
5.
That'll do me.
Która dała najwięcej? 1 i 5. A 6? Ja nie umiem grać w tę grę. 5, no. Bierze 1.
That's all.
Dobra, już chyba czaję mniej więcej. Dobra, dobra, mogłabym zagrać jeszcze raz, ale okej, dobra, zaczęłam łapać. W końcu, kurwa.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
My pleasure.
Do kogo idziemy na rajda? Skończymy tą misję i idziemy sobie. Kurde, jak już się człowiek zaczyna wciągać w tą grę, to ciężko się oderwać. Bo tu to i tamto. Wo. Dobra. Dobrze. Pójdziemy do Tełeło. Teo gra w Hunta. To Marox chętny na Fazmo? Ja dalej nie rozumiem, o co chodzi z odbieraniem tych punktów, nie? Jak robisz te zdjęcia, co tam można odebrać w tej fazmofobii, jak to działa? A też się nie interesowałam, więc w sumie to... No. No.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. now we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. A toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here.
Oh my God.
You're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he
hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! Can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs
Oh
to
my
be
god.
told his place.
No nie, muszę się z nim nadupcać. So annoying.
Well.
Beat him down. Give that bastard something to remember you by. Let him have it, sir.
You're going to cry now?
Beat him down.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people.
No.
Just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities to the bailiff.
Not
I
anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon.
Mm-hmm.
It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Gdzie ja mogę iść spać? Prawdopodobnie... No właśnie.
Jesus. I could really do with some sleep.
No tu było spanko, chyba tu, nie? Obóz. Albo... Tu wcześniej spałam. Tu? A tu jest coś. Może tu? Sprawdźmy, no, co mi szkodzi. Zaraz mi zaśnie. Te namiociki. No, to dobrze szczaiłam wcześniej. Dobrze. O, chłop już zasypia. Co ta baba tam? I like that game. Can be annoying as fuck, ale ja się jeszcze nauczę tej bitkowania. Ale to wygląda cool, że ja actually wchodzę do tego namiotu. No, jest nice. Komfort 30%. No lepsze to niż spanie na ziemi. W sumie, nie? Jezus, ile ludzi w tych Ridersach. Co jest? Dobra, w sumie moglibyśmy jeszcze pospać trochę dłużej, czy nie? A w sumie. It's fine. Cute.